Right, we've just been entertained by that chap that was playing his guitar and singing. Right now we're gonna go had a bit of a chat with him, and he was talking about he actually rode round India on a 25-year-old bullet. Having a quite good chat with him. Very interesting person. And then while parked up there, we had lots of people coming up and chatting about the old Brit bikes and whatever. Let him go. Yeah, very nice, very good. Right, we'll get off back now, and we're going up to the end of here on the main road. I can't remember the name of the road. A something or other. And we're going to go right towards Newby Bridge, and then we're going to take a left up the hill. I'll probably stop off up there just to take a photo looking down on Windermere before carrying on. Or a campsite. Is that a campsite or a car park? Campsite, I think. A592. Interestingly enough, I was talking to someone else. They were on foot, but they'd got the bikes here, and that section where I thought that we had a puncture, we kind of pretty much sussed out it was the same place that they thought they'd had a puncture as well. It was two up on Triumph Tiger. They stopped because they thought they got a puncture. Ridiculous, isn't it? So I had intended to stop there for about 5 or 10 minutes. It ended up being about half an hour. It's got more nice buildings, nice houses along here. The trouble is, you know, we are in a 50 limit, but people are driving like now. This fella in front's doing 30-ish. We'll have him. They're too busy looking at all the nice houses and things, aren't they? Drop down into a 40. Bloody tractor. Look at that. Oh shit. The thing is, you know, once upon a time, the road tax, I think, used to go towards paying for the upkeep of the roads. But I'm probably talking 1920s here or whatever. But I believe that's what the theory was behind it. But no chance of that happening now, is there? Anyway, so yeah, and now we've got like, well, we used to have rates, didn't we? But we've got council tax. Now these people around here, for that place, these people around here will be paying a hell of a lot of council tax. Hell of a lot. But none of it's going into things like the roads. Where's it all going? I seem to be doing nothing but ranting today. I don't really like doing that. It spoils the ride. Now that left-hand turn is somewhere down here. Moggy's out. I don't know if you can catch a glimpse, but the lake is to our right, Windermere, or Mere, should I say. We've got the ferry, the paddle steamers, well not paddle steamers, other steamers. Lovely day, really is. When I left at home, it was still a bit of a nip in the air. Hence, still got my summer gloves, winter gloves, sorry. But got my summer jacket and my jeans. Bit of an ancient treatment works. Because I thought it looked like a bridge. That's what it is, you know. The road surfaces that they really are broken up, but at a pebble level, if you don't know what I mean. So it just makes you feel like your bloody tyres flat. Now then, is this where I want to go? No. Someone was having a fag there, but I didn't see any people. Back end, bottom end of the lake, really. I don't know, would you call it the bottom end, the top end, the other end? Well, from the viewpoint that we're going to up the hill, you look down on where the passenger ferries terminal is. Terminus. Terminus, I don't know. Lots of leaves coming on the trees now and plenty of blossom. A lovely time of year, spring. Big hole. Love it. Like I've said before, when you're going through a wooded section and the sunlight's coming through the trees. There you go, there's the terminus of the ferry over there. Trying to break my neck so you can see it. So I was turning left just up here. The Fellfoot Park and Garden, National Trust. There we go. Windermere Bridge, that was what I was on about before. Good, really steep pull up this is. Sign there that said it was going to be, this road is going to be closed. Well, it's going to be closed for them to repair the road or dig the bloody thing up a bit more. You can't tell, but this is rather quite steep, this bit. Tell you what, I'll stop here because it's really busy up there. There's lots of vans and things. Ooh. Right. Oh God, they fill in all. Walk down here a bit. That tree's in the way, never mind. But yeah, that's the ferry terminus over there. And there's actually a railway that goes down to, there's a railway box down there, you probably won't see it, and it goes down to Haverthwaite. I think so. I think it's called Haverthwaite. We'll go for a ride down that rail sometime. I've done it on the Interceptor, but I've not done it on the Classic yet. Bloody peace and quiet and tranquility is broken by a bloody digger down that way somewhere. Anyway, a bramble trying to trip me up. Not my day today, is it? Can you hear that digger? Bugger, noisy bugger. Oh, it's down there. I can see it. They're logging down there. I don't know if I can show you. Just down there. Anyway, what a guff! What a gorgeous day! There's a fly going in my mouth. Right, take a photo, and I'll get back to you. Get back to you in a minute. Bye for now. Right, we're back. That's what you call a hill start. Gummers How, Forestry Commission car park. I was a bit too eager to go up the box then. There were cows. Bloody hell, they've decimated some of the... I know they've planted some more trees, but stop looking at the scenery, Ian. And there's the road. We're going down there. My glasses are annoying me. There we go. There's a lot of people out today, but mind you, you can't blame them, can you, really? Because we haven't had the grandest of weather, and the rest of the week isn't looking so good either. More stunning scenery in front. Like I mentioned earlier in part 1, look at that. Stunning. Yeah, I mentioned earlier in part 1 about wanting to try Clementine on some hilly stuff like we've just done, and you know, with fitting that airbox cover, air filter cover, open air. I can't get my words out. Sorry about that. Open air filter cover. Well, I don't really know. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it with it as it was. So, but it certainly had. There was no detriment to it. Let's put it that way. I had an interesting comment. Something about none of these modifications working because the manufacturer hadn't done a dyno check on them and all the rest of it. thanks Toms for those comments, but when we're talking as little horsepower as the classic 350's got, we're not really that bothered about being so anal about it, are we? It's just if we can help it breathe a bit better, because I'm damn sure that, you know, even you would admit that the better an engine can breathe, the better it will run. I might be wrong. I'm no technician, I'm no expert or whatever. I don't know anything about bloody volumetrics, and I'm not interested, to be quite honest. For how cheap it was, it's worth a try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. End of. Look at the blossom on this tree. How gorgeous is that? This is the Mason's Arms pub. Our friend Moto UK, he comes here for a spot of lunch. You know what, I'm going to turn in. I'm not going to stop, just look. Yeah, that's not a bad view, is it? This just entering Windermere Bridge. I think it must be a requisite here that every house is painted white. The Hare and Hounds pub. Pheasants, bluebells, more bluebells, just starting to come out there. Pheasant. Go on, bugger off, you damn bird. I think the road might be closed because of this. I know patching solves the problem, or cures the problem short term, but long term it doesn't, does it? The guts out of a roadkill there. There we go, turn right now, we're back onto that road towards Gilpin Bridge. Right, go. I am on it. Hey, lots of people are saying hello today. If you've noticed, but I very often do that. See it? Pressing the, like making sure my indicator's turned off. I'm paranoid about that. But I'd rather be paranoid about it than leave the bugger on. I think I did actually on when I was on the Hornet. Unfortunately that had got self-cancelling indicators. Like being on one of those, you know, when you go to the fairground and you've got the big dippers and things like that, but this is like the kiddies version. Yeah. Like on the Interceptor, it's definitely a way, hey, hey. On this, it's more of a way. Chilled out, like Mr. Softy. You remember him? And it was the advert for soft mints. Mr. Softy. Or the Marshmallow Man. I'm going daft, aren't I? I bet that place is a pretty penny. Yeah, the Lyth Valley, rather pretty. Hope you've enjoyed these couple of videos from today. Not as long as normal maybe, but I know that a lot of people have actually got quite a short concentration span, so trying to avoid the potholes. Lovely, lovely day. It's quite warm as well. Probably about, maybe about 15 or 16 degrees. Oh, I hate it when these motorhomes leave their water taps off. Bastards. Oh, I've sworn again. Sorry about that. They're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to drain your tanks off and then turn the wastewater off, so it doesn't do that. And yes, I do know, because we've had 3 motorhomes. And now here we are heading towards Gilpin Bridge, where we started before. Been a lovely ride. The other thing I've done as well, I've reduced the volume on the camera to -2. It was on 0, I put it to -2, but there was just a little bit of distortion sometimes in my voice, so I'm trying to level that out a bit, so I'll see if that's worked on there. I don't tend to ride Clementine sort of flat outish, but I do like to get a wriggle on. So, you know, some in the realms of 55, 60, fine. Yeah, I find the 55, 60 is just nice for me. Right, as we're approaching Gilpin Bridge now, that's made it a full loop, or there in the back. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, big thumbs up if you would please, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.